Walking into my own home, I froze at the sight of my mother-in-law happily counting a pile of cash. When I demanded an explanation, she looked me dead in the eye and said, "I sold that junky car. You deserve something better." My stomach dropped as I realized she had taken matters into her own hands and stolen something priceless from me. I'm Amanda, 34, and you wouldn't believe the day my mother-in-law, with a sickeningly sweet smile, told me she'd sold my life's work, my father's dream, a car worth $300,000, for a mere $15,000. My heart didn't just sink, it absolutely shattered. That moment kicked off a battle for everything I held dear, against the very people who were supposed to be my family. Cars have been my world since I was 7, and my dad, Robert, first put a wrench in my hand. Every single weekend of my childhood was spent in our garage in suburban Detroit. Dad, with his hands perpetually blackened by engine grease, taught me everything. He'd say, "Mandy, knowing how to fix what's broken is the most valuable skill in life." Those words, I'd come to learn, applied to so much more than just cars. Dad had this dream, a lifelong obsession, owning a Shelby Cobra. He had this beat-up, dog-eared poster of a blue 1967 model with white stripes tacked above his workbench. Someday, he'd always whisper to himself, "When the time is right." But the time never came. Pancreatic cancer took him from me far too quickly when I was 22, fresh out of college with an automotive engineering degree. I inherited his tools, his knowledge, and that achingly unfinished dream. At his memorial, I made myself a promise. I would find and restore that Cobra. It would be my tribute, my way of keeping his hands working alongside mine, even when he was gone. I met Jack at a classic car show in Ann Arbor. I was there showcasing a 1972 Mustang I'd painstakingly restored, and he was different. He actually asked intelligent questions about the process, not just about the shiny paint. When he invited me for coffee, I surprised myself by saying yes. Jack worked in marketing, but he got it. He genuinely appreciated automotive history. He'd listen intently while I geeked out about compression ratios and full story added in below.